Hi there.
Hello,
This is Susan Harmon Experience, and I'm with my friend
Leila Bronson.
Leila Bronson. And guess what Leila does?
Well, let me see. This picture back here
That's
is Saint
Saint
Germain,
Germain.
and
And
I have a unique relationship with him. I'm able to channel him.
yes, you have a unique relationship. You channel him, and you're a very clear channel. For those of you who don't know what a trans channel is, Leila happens to be a trans channel. That means that she vacates her body to some extent. You leave a guardian probably.
Not
Not
really.
really.
This is a one-on-one
It's a
relationship
one
I
on.
have with him, so the trust has
Okay.
been built up. At first, I was a little nervous, but not
And
now.
how many years have you been doing this?
Oh,
Oh,
probably
it's been a
about
while.
20 altogether.
Yeah. So she just vacates and allows him to use her body. And at least he's not smoking cigars right now.
Right.
So
He does like red wine,
he
though.
does like red wine. And so he will have a glass of red wine with Leela's body.
Okay, and I don't mind red wine, so we get along well
So it
that way.
works well. And they have a really good working relationship. One of the things I love is that actually Saint Germain, I know likes me, and he'll talk to me about different things while she's not there, and then I have to come back and tell her what he said.
Right, because I'm not, present when all this is going on, so I really
Right.
don't know.
And he'll say, the channel blah 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 this and the channel
That's
blah
me.
blah that, and she's the channel. What do you think is the reason that you're doing this, and why does this benefit people that you're able to open up your body and allow Saint Germain to speak to people? What do you think
Well,
is the most important thing about that?
what I see is that it's helpful to people. It gives them more perspective on their reality so they can better decide how they want to create it and what they want to do with it.
Right. Do you find the majority of people ask, I don't want to say frivolous
Well, they're
questions,
personal questions that
personal,
don't have a lot of meaning to everybody.
right? Like, am I going to meet a guy? Am I going to meet a girl? Am I going to get the job? That kind of thing.
Yeah, usually things like that. One time I did a quick channeling for someone that was just falling apart at the seams, and she had exposed her keys to some service people that came to her house, and she couldn't sleep at night. And she needed to know if she was going to be safe there. So I did a
That's
complimentary
different
channel.
though. That's different.
Yeah, and he was able to affirm that she was safe. She didn't have to. She didn't have the money to change her locks, so he
Uh,
affirmed that for her that she would be safe there.
and hence the reason that you went ahead and gave her
Yes,
that. I
right.
think that's one of the things you and I do have in common.
Yes, we do.
We Money isn't the reason we do what we do.
Yeah,
It is how we make a living, but it's not the reason we do what we do.
yeah. Raise the vibration of this planet.
Exactly. To bring in and to create spaces where people can grow.
Absolutely.
So I just wanted a little quick introduction to Leila Bronson, the Saint Germain channel. I asked Saint Germain a question the other day because someone had said to me that Saint Germain sent Donald Trump down for us, and Saint Germain his first comment was, "We don't vote." His second comment was, "We don't do that.
No,
That's not what we do."
yeah, there is a separation in the spirit world between church and state that
Much like our Constitution.
yeah, that does exist, and that's plays through.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if I found any spirit I was channeling had political agendas, that would be a key right off
Absolutely,
that they're not legitimate.
that they're not legitimate, because anyone, and this is the reason I wanted to bring it up. So this is a YouTube video that we're doing. I want people to know, if someone is telling you that some ascended master or archangel had a particular political perspective, run,
Yeah,
don't walk,
don't walk, run.
Because that's not the way it works.
Because they could be another influence coming through. A lot can be channeled.
Correct.
One thing I learned through the channeling is that sometimes when people drink too much, they vacate their body,
That's
and
correct.
there's discarnate spirits that are just waiting to hop a body. So when people say, I don't remember a thing, it wasn't them.
That's right. That's right.
And if that makes you want to be a teetotaler and stick to a glass of wine and not go over the top with it, that's a good idea, really. You don't want to lose control of yourself.
Absolutely not. All things in moderation.
So,
well, most things in moderation.
And they would be channeling through a blackout, although
correct.
It's considered permission when they leave their body like that. There's a vacant body, and people hang around bars before closing time to jump into these bodies. And
that's right.
They have sometimes agendas of revenge and things like that, and they can do a lot of harm and damage.
And we do want to go into that to a certain amount of, into more depth at another time.
Yes.
Right now, today is just a brief introduction, and we hope that this has helped you somewhat. Have a fantastic day. We look forward to having more discussions with you on a variety of topics. The Susan Harmon Experience. She's signing off.
Thank you, Susan.